Good morning, everybody. Parents, families, friends, teachers, board members, community members, and of course, the founding class of Chattanooga Preparatory School. Today, we gather not just to celebrate an ending, but to honor a beginning. The commitment of a new journey shaped by perseverance, growth, and shared dreams. That quote came from a book, but today the real story comes from you, the founding class, the first to walk these halls, the first to believe in the vision before it even had walls or windows. You began this journey when the school itself was becoming. No building yet, no gym, no cafeteria, just rooms that doubled as everything. Science labs, lunch rooms, home rooms, and depending on the day, maybe even counseling offices or impromptu brotherhood bond experiences. And just when we thought things couldn't get even more unpredictable, COVID hit. Suddenly, we were learning from home on tiny screens, trying to figure out where the mute button was and pretending your Wi-Fi was freezing every 30 seconds. Side note, I kid you not. Okay, part of the Zoom sessions was that the kids had to have their cameras on when we did attendance and throughout the whole session. So one of you, where you at? I ain't gonna call your name, but one of you, they came in and said, I'm here, Mr. Howard. I was still teaching theater arts at the time, but then something happened. His screen changed, and it was a picture of him like he was at his computer like this. But the thing is, his whole clothes changed. I'm like, how he change his clothes that fast? Anyway, pretending that the Wi-Fi froze. So I go through the class. We go through the whole class. I called on him. Nothing. I'm like, okay, I guess the Wi-Fi not working. I said, let me try something. At the end of the class, everybody logged out, right? And I'm still on there. Guess what picture's still up there? I said, he got me. He done put a still photograph up so he could pretend that he was still there. I mean, that was so funny. I told all the teachers, make sure y'all check them pictures. Very clever, I will say. You went from classrooms to virtual Zoom rooms, trying to remember if it was an A day or a B day. Y'all remember the A day, B day? When we had half of y'all came in A day, half came in B day? The ones who didn't come in, they stayed in the bed. How about that? You learned in your pajamas, and sometimes, let's be honest, some of you slept through your Google Classroom assignments and you swore you submitted your assignments. It was weird. It was hard, but it was definitely unforgettable. But you did it. We did it. You made it through the season. Not only did you survive it, you grew through it. You came back stronger, more focused, more appreciative of how things used to be and what we used to take for granted, like seeing friends in person, raising your hand in class, or hearing your teacher's voice announcing that it was lunchtime instead of your mom telling you to get off that computer or put your phone up. Then came the wins. 8th grade promotion, the Sentinel Lab, your gym, your pride, your arena, the cafeteria, a brand new weight room where you all transformed into superheroes, and again, 2 state basketball championships, okay? And the transformation of the school into the full-on movement. You witnessed the growth of Chattanooga Prep in real time. You welcomed new scholars and became their role models. They followed your lead because you showed them how to lead. Now, to the parents and the guardians here today, thank you. We can't say it enough. Thank you. You were the steady hands behind the scenes, the chauffeurs, the late night pep talkers, the ones who made sure those Chromebooks were charged and they were wearing their uniforms. So parents, can we please clap it up for our parents and our guardians? To the teachers and the community members, you just didn't teach subjects. You taught strength, creativity, and patience, especially during our most recent trying times. And of course, the class of 2025. You didn't just make history, You didn't just take a seat in history. You are history. You showed us what it means to build something out of nothing, what it means to build the men of tomorrow, and ultimately the men of today. You took the ups, the downs, the pivots, the power outages, the snow days, and the Wi-Fi crashes, and you turned them into resilience. Now, as you prepare to walk across the stage, hold your head up high, because this is your moment. You've earned every single second of it. So, what comes next? Whatever it is, start with this. Find out who you are. Perfect who you are. And then protect who you are. Because your story is just the beginning. And trust me, the skies, they're not the limit. They're just the first stop. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are proud of you. We are grateful. And we are in awe of everything that you have become. Now let's go show the world a sentinel has arrived. Thank you.